Hi guys, how are you? This is Praveen. Welcome to JP classes. So today I'm going to tell you what is Coulomb's law. So Coulomb's law in electrostatics, or it is also called as inverse square law. So without moving to Coulomb's law, I'm going to tell you some definitions and some points. So first point is electrostatic force. So electrostatic force is the definition of the electrostatic force is the force of attraction or repulsion between two point charges at rest is called electrostatic force. So, if there are two charges, the attraction or the repulsion force of interaction is called as electrostatic force. So, this is called electrostatic force. Next point is point charge. So, guys, point charge is defined as a particle of almost zero size and carrying some charge is called a point charge. So, if let me consider this is a point. If it is a point, it doesn't have to be zero size. In the sense, it should contain almost zero size, but not zero, and it should contain some charge. In the sense, positive or negative charge. So, this is called as a point charge. I hope you got the point. So point charge contains some characteristics. So first characteristic is a point charge has a field around it. In the sense, if there is a point charge, it contains field around it. In the sense, electrons or protons moving around it. It is called as electric field. Okay, guys. Next characteristics is point charge cannot experience any force in its own field. In the sense, this is, I told you guys, this is electric field, but a point charge cannot exert or cannot experience any force from the its own electric field. So this is point charge. I hope you all understood. Next, I am going to explain. I am going to start with the Coulomb's law, the main topic. So first, what is the statement or definition of Coulomb's law? Coulomb's law states that the electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion between two-point charges at rest is directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, and the force acts on along the line joining the two charges. So let me explain you this statement. So let us consider this two-point charges. In the sense, this is also in charge, this is one charge. Let me name it as Q1 and Q2. If there are two charges, then the force of attraction or repulsion between them is known as electrostatic force. So this electrostatic force of attraction or repulsion between two-point charges at rest is F is directly proportional to the magnitude of product of magnitude of two charges, in the sense Q1 and Q2. Okay, next is, let us consider R as the distance between two points or line joining the two points. Okay, F is directly proportional to the product of magnitude of two point charges. Next, F is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. I told you that R is the distance between two points, or R is the distance between line joining two points. F is directly inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them, and F moves along the line joining the two charges moves along the line joining two charges. So this is the definition or statement of the Coulomb's law. I hope you understood, guys. So guys, let me explain the Coulomb's law, the explanation part. So let us consider these 2 points as Q1 and Q2 charges, and the distance between Q1 and Q2 is called as R, and this is the line joining force along the line joining 2 points. So this is diagram. So the force between Q1 and Q2 is, according to Coulomb's law, F is directly proportional to Q1 into Q2, and F is inversely proportional to 1 by R square. So combining these two equations, F is directly proportional to Q1 into Q2 whole divided by R square. Next is, to remove the proportionality, we will use F is equal to K into Q1 Q2 by R square, where K is proportionality constant. I hope our understanding, guys. So K is the proportionality constant. According to Coulomb's law, F is directly proportional to the Q1 and product of magnitude of Q1 and Q2, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. And by combining both of them, F is directly proportional to Q1 into Q2 by R square. F hence, to remove the constant, proportionality constant, F is equal to, we added K. So K is also called as Coulomb's constant. The value of the K is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So first, guys, let us consider this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. By substituting equation 2 in 1, we get F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, guys, so this is the electrostatic force between 2 point charges called Q1 and Q2. So guys, this is formula where epsilon naught is the permittivity or relative permittivity, or it is called as dielectric constant. Dielectric constant. Here the value of K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 9 into 10 power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square, and epsilon naught value is 8.854 into 10 power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton per meter square. So this is the Coulomb's law and explanation of the Coulomb's law. I hope you got the point and you understood the Coulomb's law. Thank you.